ladies and gentlemen. The next one, Bruised Sky, number 2. This one I think was her first single she released after when she was starting to do these, releases. So I did hear this one. This one's definitely on the heavier side of things. It's very the one on the more I was like hoping for to hear. So I kind of wonder why she didn't open with this track. I don't know, but maybe the beginning of this first one was like a more of an opener, I would say, with like the drum beats and stuff like that. But this one is definitely probably one of my favorite ones so far off the album, just because it is that heavier side of her. It is that a Bad Omens-esque kind of vibe that I've been like getting myself into. So I like this one, man. I like this one coming in here. So I don't really remember too much on it. I just know it's heavy, but we're gonna keep it. For those of you that down heard, be sure to strap in, and we're gonna keep it. Because you're going to definitely be surprised. If you haven't heard of Poppy before, man, she definitely has that, surprisingness to her. So this one is definitely going to surprise you. But this is the second one off of Poppy's new release album, Bruised Sky. Let me know if the audio is a little bit too loud. If I'm too loud or the music's too loud, I can adjust it accordingly. So I don't want to make sure you guys can't hear me or hear what I'm saying as the song's going on. So be sure to let me know about that as well, and I'll try to fix that for you guys. But we're going to keep it going here. This is the second track off of Poppy's new released album, Bruised Sky.
There's no hope to come for you. There's no one left to get close to too long. I'm stuck in my chest. Can't keep it under my breath.
Let's go, Poppy. Slow the groovy riffage, man. Hello, dissonance. Spin it, Poppy. Just wondered how low they can go, man. From clean to heavy, like it is. Yeah, so catchy, man. Let's go, Lord. Bring me back in. Love those classic dissonants. Go, Poppy, spit it. Let them know you're not here to play. I love the deepness, underlining, the thing of really nice contrast. Oh, rip it up! Man, she does know how to do those catchy choices, though. Go, Poppy! Reel me in! Woohoo! Cool thing to do me. Woo! Get those leaves in there. To the creepiness. Oh yeah, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like she should have opened with this one, but it is what it is. Cause I like when the albums start off with a
If
bang,
I'm
start off with like a surprise. Just to get you like, whoa, wait a minute. I wasn't expecting it to start off that heavy. Okay, okay, I see you. But like I said, man, she can switch off to poppy and hardcore in an instant, man. This song definitely proves that. It definitely shows her writing style. It definitely shows her skills when it comes to songwriting, especially like I don't know who does the guitars, the instruments. I don't know if it's who does the riffs, who writes the riffs, but man, I just love it, man. It's so simple, but it's so groovy. It's so catchy, man. It's not really, technical in a way that you would think, but no, it's so simple, but it just sounds so good, man. It sounds so good, and I say this time and time again: simple is best. Simple is always best, in my opinion, because it can make a song sound just so good when it's just some simple chord playing, some simple groove action, some simple breakdown playing. You know what I'm saying? Because I love me some breakdowns. I love me some grooves. The riffs are always, it's the best part for me. But it's so catchy, man. So deep. I love the deepness of the under the tone of the theme of the track mixed with her high, kind of talky vocals, her higher like register with her clean singing. I feel like it just contrasted so well, man. Especially with the bass underlining that tone as well. It just sounded felt like it amplified her vocals a little bit more just because it was so low and she was like a lot so higher compared to the deepness of the tone. I liked it, man. And then when the chorus came around, just another catchy chorus. Like I said, man, I just always give props to all these singers and all these songwriters when it comes to songwriting, when it comes to lyrics as a whole, man. Because it's so hard to create a track just as much as like lyric side of things. Because for me, I have my hard time writing my own, lyrics and stuff like that as well. I have my own trouble, coming up with words when songs just come up with a catchy chorus, man. I just can't help but love it because I just, it just takes time to find the right words, it takes time to find the right melodies, and it's when they all come together, man. You just know it just sounds so good. But yeah, man, probably one of my favorite track so far off the record. I'm sure we're gonna find many more here yet to come. So we're just gonna have to keep our eyes and ears listening for some more heavy bangers, for some more heavy tracks. I believe there's a couple more heavy ones. I don't know if this is the only one. I know I think Guardian was kind of a heavier one, tone esque, but it was more like more on the upper side with her vocals. But yeah, she definitely showed her scream vocals in this one, man. Definitely, she definitely knows how to do the high screams to mid screams. Like I said, for such a tiny, girl on stage, though, she definitely has that power to her voice. She has that power with her screams as well as her, clean singing capabilities. So, all props to her, man. All props to these vocalists that can, switch like that, effortlessly. But like I said, man, probably one of my favorite ones so far. I love the grooves, love the jet style play style, love like the creepy esque kind of theme that she's been going off. I don't know if that was like a lead section that was been playing there at the end there. It kind of sounded like a distorted lead at the end. I don't know, or like a synth maybe when they were leading over towards the end there. I don't know what that, but I just adding that extra little layer of lead, adding that extra layer of like element just amplified the song even more, just to add that creepiness to the song. And I like that, man. I like that. I like the little things. I like hearing the little things when it comes to listening to these tracks. But like